Let's begin the practice together with focusing on our breathing, aligning that with the theme of this week, and then we'll move through some postures. Feel free to have your eyes downcast or closed, but just before we do that, I want to note that if you're like me and a little bit small and your feet don't touch the ground, you will want to have something beneath you to support. Likewise, it's really important that your back is upright. So if you're sitting against the chair like this with your back upright, that's fine. However, I find that placing a pillow between my lower back and the chair really helps to support that. So you may wish to try that too. So without further ado, having your eyes downcast or closed, and just start to settle in. Notice your breathing. Again, aligning the breathing with the theme of this week. Feeling the inhale and exhale. And it's very natural that other thoughts will arise. Just try and bring your mind back to the breath anyway. It's just a little dance that the mind often does between trying to focus on something and getting lost in its thoughts, plans, memories. And we're going to begin now. Feel free to have your eyes closed if you'd like, just listening to my directions, or you can open them and watch. Bring the hands together in front of the heart. And inhale, draw them out to the sides, stretching far. Exhale, bring them back together. And once again, inhale, stretching far apart. And exhale. And let the hands fall down to the sides. And now we're going to inhale, lift the arms up overhead, stretching through the fingers, trying to keep the shoulders soft. And maybe the hands touch all the way up overhead. They don't have to. And as you exhale, turn the palms back down towards the floor. Nice long exhale with the movement of the hands back to the sides. Try it again. Inhaling, lifting the arms up overhead, soft shoulders, strong fingers, and you may want to touch your hands up overhead. Exhale, reaching out and down as the arms and hands fall to the side. Inhale, and just exhale through the mouth one time. And now we're going to take a spinal twist. So, place your left hand on your right knee, and your right hand, depending upon your preference, can either be on the side of the chair, or, and in this case I need to remove the pillow, can actually be on the back of the chair. Inhale, lift the chest up, and exhale, twist, even through the neck. Trying to keep the head parallel with the ceiling, so not looking up or down, just kind of parallel. And once again here, aligning your breathing with the theme taught in this week. As you notice the sensations, the body, the feeling of being in this posture. Inhale, lift the chest, and we're going to exhale, come back around. And once again, you have those two options here. Neither one is better than the other. It's really just about what feels right for you. So you can place the right hand on the left leg. Feel free to place the right hand on the side of the chair, and you can twist from here. And if you feel that stretch in your back, that's fine. If you want to go a little deeper, because today your body's asking that of you, go right ahead. Twisting through the neck as well. Bringing the mind to the theme of the breath and to the body. And you can use those two anchors, being in the posture and being with the theme of breathing, as opposed to the many thoughts that tend to flutter through the mind. Inhale, lift the chest, and exhale, come back around to center. You might want to pick it up, place it behind you. I know I do. We're going to do a little bit of a stretch for the hamstrings. So you're going to inhale, lift your right leg up, and hold. Flex the feet, drawing the toes towards your nose. And exhale, release down. Inhale, lift up. Again, flexing those toes towards the nose, pulling them in. Breathing here. Release. Come one more time on each side. Inhale. Lift up the right leg. Flex that foot. Feel the pull behind the leg. Keep the back straight. The shoulders soft if you can. And lower. And the other side. Left leg lifts. Toes towards nose. Straight back with soft shoulders. And release. Good. Now we're going to do a posture called threading the needle. So we're going to lift that left leg and we're going to place that foot near the right knee. Again, remember to flex the foot. Okay? So you can stay in this position and you may already feel quite a lot of pulling on the left side. If you'd like to go deeper, you can just bend yourself forward. And as you notice, I have my hands behind me. That helps to keep my back straight rather than collapsing my shoulders forward. So come forward as much as you'd like. Allow the head and neck to relax. And see if you can keep the back straight in the process. Nothing has to be perfect. You're just working in a general direction. And inhale, rise up. Lift the leg off of knee. And we're going to go to the other side now. So take the right foot. It's going to be close to the left knee. Again, remember that flexing. This is actually an important little bit because what it does is it helps to protect your knee. And you can stay here. If you feel the stretch already, that's great. If you need to come further down to feel the stretch, place your hands behind you. That helps to keep the back straight. And come down just as much as you need to feel that sense of stretch. Allow the neck to relax as well. And as you're here, feeling the stretch in your body, remember to also breathe in alignment with the theme of this week. And inhale, rise. Exhale, release the leg down. And just take a moment, sitting, to inhale and exhale through your mouth. Now we're going to take some cats and cows to warm up the spine. So what we're going to do is we're going to inhale, arch the back, and look up. And as we exhale, we're going to round the spine as much as we can, sort of curling forward. Inhale, arch the spine, looking up. Don't collapse the head back. Right? Keep the neck long in the back. And exhale. And again, inhale, keeping the breath in alignment with the movement. And exhale, round. And inhale, come back up. And we're going to come into Cobra. So, take your hands behind you, holding onto the chair. This is going to give you a little bit of leverage. And then you're going to pull through the chest. Imagine that there's actually like a diagonal string pulling the chest upwards. You can even allow your shoulder blades to draw towards each other and look up. But again, don't collapse back. It's not good for the neck. Right? You keep the back of the neck long. You just breathe here. And release. Now in the next posture, we're going to use the chair, but we're not going to sit in it. So we're going to come away from the chair for a second, just in terms of sitting on it. And you're going to place your hands down on the chair. And inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, relax it back down. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, relax it back down. Let's try it again. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, relax it back down. And inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, relax it back down. And you might even want to just stretch yourself a little bit here. And come back up to stand. And we're going to go back into the chair again. We'll take just a little bit of a child. It's a nice resting pose. So you just kind of curl yourself over your legs. Hands are to the side or down. You can even rest on your thighs. And rise up. And we're going to do our sun salutations. Place the hands in front of the heart. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, fold forward from the hips. Inhale, look up, straightening the back. And again, exhale, fold. Inhale, reach, rise, lift up overhead. And exhale, bring the hands towards the heart. Inhale, lift up. Exhale to your right. Inhale, lift up. Exhale to your left. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, hands come back down towards the heart center. Let's do that again. Inhaling. And exhaling. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach, rise, and lift. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale to the left. Inhale. Exhale to the right. Inhale. And exhale, hands back to the heart. 2 more times. Inhaling, reach, rise, and lift. Exhaling, folding forward. Exhale, look up. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach, rise, and lift. Strong arms and hands. Exhale, back to heart center. Inhale. Exhale to the right. Inhale. Exhale to the left. Inhale. Exhale, back to heart center. And our last one. Inhaling, reach, rise, and lift. Exhale, folding forward and down. Relax the neck. Inhale, look up, straight back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach, rise, lift. Exhale to down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, left. Inhale, lift. Exhale, right. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. And release. And just take a moment. Just notice your breath. And align your breathing with the theme of this week. So now we're going to come into a standing pose. And you can feel free to use the chair for support. And I'm just going to walk a little bit closer myself. And then I'm going to take a step back with the right foot. And because it's important that my hips are forward, I'm actually going to walk that right foot a little bit out to the side. And then I'm going to bend into the left knee, just like that. Make sure that your knee is not bent beyond your ankle, right? Which is not really the best position for the knee. This keeps it nice and safe. And you can stay here. If you'd like, you can also take the hands away from the chair in this position with wide open fingers. Both are absolutely fine. Wherever you are, just bring the mind to the body and breathe in alignment with the theme of the week. Keep the shoulders as soft as you can and the chest pulled forward. If you do have your hands lifted, release them down and then straighten your leg and walk your right leg forward. Now we'll do the other side. Draw the left leg back with the same consideration that the hips should be forward, which often means that that left foot walks a little bit further out to the side. Bend into the right leg, making sure that that knee is not beyond the ankle. And if you'd like, you can draw the hands away from the chair. Try and soften your shoulders and open your fingers nice and wide. That's important because we spend so much time often on different devices and our fingers need to stretch. Bringing the mind to the body and the breath. And release the hands back down, straighten, and then walk that left foot forward. So, we're going to do a seated forward bend. You might notice that I have a cushion underneath my hips. You can do the same because it can be quite difficult to keep the back straight without some support underneath the hips. And by placing the cushion underneath the hips, you actually make it just a little bit easier to be upright. Don't sit on the whole thing, just part of it. And then we're going to flex the feet, drawing the toes to the nose, and lift the arms up overhead. Soften the shoulders. We're going to inhale, lift up the heart center. As you exhale, come forward. It is not necessary to reach your toes. It's much more important as you see that your back is straight rather than you're like that. Okay? As long as you feel a pull behind your legs, you are doing this posture correctly. And you can stay here, just allowing the head and neck to soften. If you have more room, whilst your back remains straight, you can walk your hands forward, possibly even to your toes. And as you're here, you're just going to breathe. Breathing in alignment with the theme of the week, bringing the mind to the body. And as the many thoughts come and go, you keep helping the mind to cultivate stillness by bringing it to the breathing and the body. Just going to stay for a little while longer. And release the hands wherever they are. Lift yourself up. And as you exhale, hands come down. So from here, we're going to come down into relaxation. So you can either just roll yourself down like this, or you can place your hands on the mat and ease yourself down nice and slowly. If you'd like some support for your head and neck, you can use that same cushion. Your hands should be pretty far away from your body to provide some space in the shoulder region. Your feet can be as wide apart as the distance of the mat. And now as you're here, just focus on your breathing. Bringing the mind to the body. It's very natural, especially when we're not moving, that the mind starts getting involved in lots of thoughts. That's fine. If you notice it happening, just bring the mind to the breathing. Again, and again, and again. Like a very gentle grandparent, bringing the mind back with compassion and consistency. And again, if the mind has gone away from the breath, bring it back. Feeling the breath, maybe in the belly, rising and pulling. And you can stay here as long as you'd like. If you're feeling relaxed here, if this is rejuvenating, feel free to continue as I guide anyone who would like to come out of the posture, out of the lying down relaxation out. So if you would like to exit Shavasana, inhale, lift the arms up overhead. Exhale through the mouth. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Draw your knees in. Maybe take the pillow, push it away without opening your eyes. Hug your knees into your chest and maybe roll side to side, giving a little massage to your back. And then roll to your right. Just remaining in this position for a moment. And when you rise up, don't rush. Come up slowly, as though you're just waking in the morning. Come up slowly to sit. Again, you can sit on your cushion if you'd like. Notice your breath and what it feels like to be you here now. Stay here as long as you'd like, or you can complete the practice. Thank you for taking the time to work with your mind and body. Be well.